as a man that when you leave a woman, she's gonna do worse?
No.
You think she's gonna get better?
I think she's gonna continue to do whatever she doing that's making me leave. Whatever she was doing that made me leave, she about to do more of that.
So she doesn't get better?
I don't care if she gets better or not. She needs to go and see. Go see. You so right. You know all these great people who want you. Go see.
Fucking. Adam and I got married. I think we were married about a year, and I got a DM from an ex. And he was like, hey, what's up? How you been? Congratulations. I never responded. I show Adam right away because I believe the enemy obviously wants to tear a marriage apart. If you're allowing a DM from an ex to stay and not tell your spouse, you are thinking about that. You are allowing the enemy to let that grow, sit there and harbor and make you feel good about yourself. Or on a lonely night or an upset night, you will go and respond and return that response. I knew in that moment, I need to show you right away. That is inappropriate. It was wrong. I did not respond and it is deleted. If you're like, I don't know how to tell my spouse because he's going to be upset. He's going to be more upset if you didn't tell him and he finds out.
So many of these modern women, they want a man that's passionate about them. They want a man that shows an intense longing and a desire. An intense longing and a desire for them. And men are saying, after what I just saw, no. You ain't got nothing else to desire. You didn't show it all. Absolutely not.
Women don't really need men anymore, unfortunately. And here are the reasons why. In today's day and age, guys think they go to work, they come home, they play their video games, they watch their football games, they hang out on the couch playing with their phone, they go out with their friends, and that is their day. What do women bring to the table? They take care of the house, everything looks great, take care of the kids. Hey, by the way, are we going to the parent-teacher conference? No, mom's going. Hey, did you schedule that doctor's appointment? Mom's got it. Guys, we've got to bring more to the table. If you want to feel needed and wanted by women these days, do everything like they do. Match their energy.
A man's idea of peace is often just you cannot expect what you refuse to give. Your actions define her reaction. If you want her best, learn to communicate, respect, and support her. Peace is earned, not demanded.
Calling all men, especially if you agree with this comment, that you wouldn't want to be with a single mom, especially as a man with no kids. Okay, I would love to hear the reasons why. If you agree with this, if you agree with what he said, I would love to know what the fuck your deal is. So leave a comment, please explain. Don't just leave some bullshit. I need explanations of your reasons why. Like, it doesn't matter on the woman and her personality and like what she's got going on. Like, just, it's an automatic no if they have kids. Please tell me.
You know, a lot of these modern women are saying that a lot of men are emotionally unavailable now, right? But I don't think that's, I feel like you have to look at it, you know, from different angles, right? Because you're saying that men are emotionally unavailable, but maybe we can say emotionally pulling back, emotionally cautious, emotionally reserved, in the sense that I'm looking and I'm seeing, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to expend my emotional energy on what it looks like is about to happen.
Do you understand what happens to men who are single and alone? I don't think a lot of you guys don't realize the risk, what you're doing. You're basically saying, I'm going to go through life for the next 50 years alone. No human interactions. When you, there's no need for a casket and a tombstone and a burial plot. You'll have no wife, nor kids, nor family. You might as well just get cremated, and then they just scatter your ashes, and you can call it MGTOW or red pill or whatever.
Living a lone wolf reclusive type of lifestyle won't provide you fulfillment, despite what the red pill and manosphere content tell you.
Today we have 5 things that count as cheating. Number 5, answering DMs at all. Some guy enters your girl's DMs and she just even likes the message. Or a, haha, thanks. Cheating. Number 4, accepting drinks from other men. I got money. You need money for drinks. Ask me. Number 3, hanging out with any man one-on-one, excluding fathers, brothers, cousins, or uncles. Shouldn't be hanging out with any guy one-on-one. I don't care if he's your guy friend. He's like a brother. You've known him for 87 years. No. Posting thirst traps. Pretty self-explanatory. And number 1, any interaction with an ex. If your ex reach out to you, don't answer. You see your ex in public. Hey, bye.
You know, men are not going to continue. I think men are getting to a point to where they would rather take a loss, right? I'd rather lose, as you would put it, as you would have it, if you say so. I would rather lose than sit up here and try to convince somebody to like me and they don't even care about me. That's the point that a lot of men are getting to. So you're not going to see me beg. You're not going to see me sit up here and pine and sing a song, Earth Angel, will you be mine? And since I lost my baby, and you're not going to hear me saying that because there's not really anything out here to beg for. I'm not going to sit up here and convince you to like me and you don't even like me.
Why do y'all only want traditional man leadership when it's convenient for you? Why is that?
Here you go.
Why is that?
Here you go.
I just got a question. You know what I mean?
Just expand on that a little. What are you saying? What are you trying to imply here?
Gladly. Okay, what I'm saying is that women want selective traditionalism, right? So when it comes to the man leading and all of that, when they're benefiting, they're all for it. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to the man leading on and they feel like they ain't getting nothing out of it or they don't agree with it, then they want to raise up and have a problem with it. You feel what I'm saying? If you want traditionalism, which is the man leading and the woman being in her place and all of that good stuff, relax, in her place.
We could hold up. We can have some traditionalism mixed in with some contemporary things.
And that's the
we
thing.
can mix it all in. Why I gotta be one way or this way?
I'm just going to say this because I know it's going to piss some people off. But honestly, if it triggers you, good. If a woman cheats, it's usually not random. It's not one mistake. There are patterns and no one wants to talk about them. So I'm going to give you 3 things that massively increase the chances a woman will cheat. Not always, but often enough that you should pay attention. First, low self-worth. I mean, she needs attention to feel okay. Like she feels good when she's desired. She feels alive when someone's flirting with her. And when that attention dips in the relationship, she starts feeling empty. She'll just say, I'm just talking. I didn't mean anything. But the truth is she was feeding something inside her. Second, she avoids emotional discomfort. This one is huge. She doesn't sit with loneliness. She doesn't sit with boredom. She doesn't sit with unmet needs. The moment things feel heavy, awkward, or emotionally dry, she looks for relief. Not resolution, relief. So instead of fixing the relationship, she distracts herself with a person, with attention, with a vibe. Third, porous boundaries. And this is the one people defend the hardest. She'll say, I'm just friendly. I'm just being nice. I'm just a friend. But she's oversharing. She's emotionally intimate with other men. She's keeping doors cracked open, just in case. And cheating doesn't start with intention. It starts with no boundaries. If you don't protect the relationship, someone else will walk into it. Now listen, this is important. None of this makes cheating okay. Ever. Cheating is still a character issue. But if a woman has low self-worth, can't tolerate emotional discomfort, and has weak boundaries, the relationship is on a thin ice, whether you want to admit it or not.
I think these modern women really understand that a lot of times a man is watching you. So, you're going to be asking why a man is not wanting to commit, why a man is not wanting to do a lot of things, right? It's because you've decided that you're going to act a certain way. You're going to treat people a certain way. And at that point in time, he's like, why would I be involved in that? So you have to understand and you have to look at, how do I present myself? A lot of you guys are good, are fantastic at looking great. I got my hair done, my nails done, lashes and all that stuff. But then when you actually get to know somebody, it was kind of like, I don't really want to move forward with this person anymore.
What
What the fuck make you think somebody gotta put up with your inconsistency? Why the fuck do you believe that mental silent abuse that you've been giving them ain't about to work in their favor? Who the fuck steered you wrong? Niggas ain't going no more. Women ain't going no more. Motherfuckers had enough. See, you think they weak, so you been taking advantage of them, but that's where you fucked up. You read them wrong, stupid. You misread. You misjudged. Stupid. You mistaken their quietness for they just didn't have anything to say. No, it's not that. It's just that they ain't about to explain themselves to you no more. See, you don't know it just yet, but they already made up their mind. They choose themselves. They only being quiet because when they do leave, you gonna hear it. See, they know actions speak louder than words, so when they get to walking about your life, you gonna hear them footsteps. See, not only does this person love themselves, but they're opening themselves up to be loved properly. And you, my friend, you just can't do that for them. You just don't do it for them no more. You failed. You took advantage of. You misused. You did all these things, but guess what? They ain't even mad at you. All that silent abuse you've been giving them, they really just been taking it and building strength. Nah, they got the strength. You know what I'm saying? They got the strength. And guess what? They don't like that. Hey, fool boy. They don't like that. Fool boy. Oh, shit.
Top 2 mistakes we see men make in a divorce. So number 2 is moving out without a plan. Especially if there's minor children. Moving out leads to problems over custody, parenting time, child support. Do you have to pay support? Do you not? Are you still paying the bills? What's the deal? Are you allowed to come to the house? When are you seeing the kids? All these problems that would have been avoided if you had discussed them and gotten an agreement before you move out. Agreement meaning lawsuit filed, court order in place. So that's number 2 on our top 2 mistakes we see men make in divorce. I'm a divorce lawyer, represent only men. Number 1 mistake we see in divorce that men make is not filing first. It's a big problem. Filing first brings with it a lot of things. It carries a lot of weight. Men let their wife file first because they're indifferent, or sometimes even lawyers will tell them it doesn't matter who files first. Not true. Filing first involves controlling the timeline, controlling the documents, controlling the words, controlling court orders that get signed without a hearing that the other person is then stuck with. So you always want to be filing first. That you should keep with you when you're looking at a divorce.
At the end of the day, all men want is to watch football, drink light beers in a jerk circle with each other, and just like be gay for each other. That's what they really want.
Fascinating. Not the least bit true, but still fascinating.
They don't want to be in a relationship. They don't want to get married.
A person could actually say that about both men and women. A lot of individuals are actually choosing to remain single and are very happy for being so.
Since women can provide for themselves now, I feel like men have lost their purpose.
Their purpose? What exactly was a man's purpose prior to women being able to support themselves, I mean?
It's like they don't feel the need to seek out a woman and start a family. They don't feel the need to like work really hard to make a bunch of money to like make a family and provide for a woman. Like they don't want to do that. They just want to be with each other in a jerk circle, watching football and drinking light beers.
I'm just going to say it. There's nothing wrong with a person choosing to remain single. It doesn't make a person a better person than someone else if they're in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with being single, and it's about time that some individuals out there accepted that.
I'm not ready for a relationship. What do you mean? We met on a dating app. I mean, like, what exactly were you ready for? A group project? A pen pal? Because I don't remember the app having a trauma recovery networking section, okay? You can't swipe right, match, flirt for 3 weeks, and then suddenly hit me with, I'm just not in the right place mentally. Oh, really? Because your bio said looking for something real, okay? Not looking to waste time until I heal from Chad. All right, so don't get me wrong, I respect honesty, but maybe say that before we start trauma bonding over childhood pets and favorite pizza toppings. Not after I already introduced you to my emotional stability, okay? And then they always act like it's deep, like, yeah, I just need to focus on me right now. Okay, cool, but could you have focused on you without using me as your practice boyfriend? All right, so yeah, I'm not ready for a relationship, but you were ready to text 24/7, share playlists, and tell me about your attachment style. Interesting. Okay, so stop saying you're not ready. Just say you got bored. It's fine, and it's cheaper than therapy.
If a man is coming to you and he's telling you that he needs help in any way, financially, just need help, period. Like you're going to save the day, he don't like you.
And yet more proof that y'all don't understand men. First of all, men don't like asking for help anyway. It's a matter of pride. And they're certainly not going to ask for help from people they don't like. If they do choose to humble themselves enough to ask for help, it's usually from somebody they trust.
I'm here with
Roya.
We're going to find out the probability of your ideal man existing.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, for sure. What is the minimum income this person has to make?
Minimum 200.
200?
Yeah.
Where are you at right now currently?
150.
Wait, what do you do?
Just graduated law school.
What is the minimum and maximum age for you?
The minimum age is probably going to be about 25 or 26. I'm 27.
And then what's the oldest?
The oldest is going to be like 32.
Do you care if they're married or single?
Definitely single.
Definitely
Absolutely
single.
not married.
What's the minimum height?
The minimum height is going to be like 6'3".
What race do you prefer?
Black men.
You have a 0.023%
That's
chance.
higher than I was expecting. That's
I like the attitude.
That's
Okay,
higher than
I like the
was expecting.
attitude. On a delusion score, you're 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Men, do better. Come on.
Let's watch this.
You girls that like bad boys, you will get what you deserve. You don't like it, the idea is too safe. Do you know that there is a footballer that won? I want you to go and Google this. He won World Best Player, Kaka. His wife divorced him and took nothing from him. That is one billionaire divorce that the wife took nothing from him. You might think I'm lying. That's why I told you, Kaka. Go right now and check. The wife left him because he was too good to be true. She said she's divorcing him because he's too good. They don't fight. I say some people are witches. They just like trouble. Problem. People will walk out of your life. You will know for a fact that I'm not a victim. In fact, you left me because of God's mercy. God made you leave me because I am too emotionally invested to hear him. So he used you to help me. That's how you think. Because God knows I like you, if he talks to me, I will not hear. But he used you to help me so that I will not miss it.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Okay, is it actually true that a guy treats you the way he wants to be treated first, and then he starts treating you the way you've been treating him?
No, that's not true at all. I'm Max Butterfield, Dr. Max Butterfield. I study this kind of thing for a living, and I make daily reels about love, dating, attraction, relationships, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. I don't have much cleavage to show you, but I can tell you what the data says. And you know what? My data is probably better than your data. So follow me if you want to know more. And again, like I said, no cleavage. Well, I mean a little.
Some women sabotage the men that they prayed for. So you prayed for a loyal man, a provider, and a leader. But whenever he shows up, you test him, disrespect him, and doubt him. You wonder why Sierra's prayer isn't working for you, but you're not doing any of the things that Sierra did. You're not being submissive. You're not being a good listener. You're not allowing that man to lead. You sitting up here disrupting that man's peace. You're becoming part of his trials and tribulations. He's going to have to heal from the things that happen in y'all's relationship whenever it's over. If you want the man that you prayed for, when you get him, appreciate him.
At the end of the day, I will tell you, don't expect an African man to be loyal to you.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen because they're very used in their culture to have, they would love their wife down, but they will still have other women. So it just.
Don't you feel like that about most men?
Yes, but most men are gonna hide that, especially American black men. They're gonna hide that because they wanna. It's a lot of. That's the thing, you know, because one thing I know about black men is they're not allowed to be vulnerable. A lot of black men, and that's why you see all this vulnerable men, black men who are on on Instagram or any content creators who are vulnerable, they gain millions of followers because that's an anomaly. That's not normal for a black man because it's dangerous for you to be vulnerable. You say the wrong thing, you can get killed for that.
I've tried to help the lonely men. I've tried to give them advice and they do not want to be helped. I tell them, you being ugly is not what's keeping you from a relationship. And they say, women only want 7-foot-tall millionaires. I say, charisma is to men as beauty is to women. Focus on your charisma if you're struggling to pull. They say, my social incompetence is a life sentence that I can never ever get out of. It's just victim, 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 me.
Boy, do I relate to what she's saying. I created this channel to help men, to give them perspectives that they don't typically hear in the red pill manosphere space, and they fight me the entire way. And I don't understand it, and I'm trying to help you, I'm trying to get you the dates and the love that you want, but you want to make excuses, you want to then blame women, you want to blame society, you want to blame feminism, blame women's standards, and even when I point out to you, look at how many normal guys are in relationships, you make the claim that, well, those women are just settling anyway, they're not happy, they're just settling. It sounds like you can't be helped, and the phrase you can lead a horse to water but you can't make him drink comes to mind. I can't make you want to get the life that you want. If complaining about it on the internet is getting you closer, then by all means continue to leave hateful comments. But if you really want to understand what it's going to take for you to attract somebody in your life, then maybe you should really listen to the people that are trying to help you, like me, like that woman, the people that are not in the toxic manosphere women hating space. If you can listen to people outside of those spaces, I promise you're going to have a better chance of attracting the kind of person you want. I help men of all types, ages, life stages find women in their life and meet women in their life, and I help them develop the self-respect it takes to get there. Once you develop self-respect, you'll stop blaming people for anything in your life, and you will only focus on what it is you can control. I know what it's like to want to help men and then to be told that all I'm doing is creating content that shows hate for men. I have such a love for men, and that is why I'm doing what I do, and that's why I continue to do it. You have been misguided, and I'm trying to put you back on the right path.
It's simple, really. Like, I just don't want him to even glimpse at the next bitch. But I don't want him to be my dumbass boyfriend. Like, that shit was going great. We dated for like 10 years, but his ex texted him one time, so he fake dipped. And yeah, now I'm fucking with like 10 other people. Like, yeah, I'm in love with him, but like, I'm really just trying to vibe though. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, just because I said I love you and I bring you to meet everyone I know, don't mean I'm trying to be with you, bro. Like, it gets to a point. So yeah, me and this guy only been talking to each other for like 2 years. He asked me to be his fucking girlfriend. So obviously that shit ended, because what the fuck is that? Of course we're not gonna fucking date. All we're gonna do is act like it, but we're not gonna do it. Like, why would we do it? And that shit toxic. Like, you think I'm your girlfriend because I love you? Like, you just weird as shit. Taking shit slow. We're not really doing nothing serious. We in a situationship. It's been 4 years. My roster stretches from here to Hong Kong.
For all the people that have problems with age gap relationships, try being a 33-year-old man with no children, a good career, and just wanting to start a family, and try and find someone your own age to start a family with. It's impossible. 33-year-old woman. So let's say I find a 33-year-old woman. I marry her today, and we have kids tomorrow. Her first child with me is going to be at 33 years old. That's like not dangerous yet, but you're starting to get there. Now let's work our way like 7 years down the road and say we want to have a second or third child. Well, now she's like 40. That's unsafe.
I do feel like there's a little bit of a lack of accountability here. Has he stopped to consider that maybe he waited too long? Mind you, I don't even think there's anything wrong with a 22-year-old dating a 34-year-old. It's just not very easy to get, pretty uncommon, and statistically doesn't last very long. Emory University actually did a study on age gap relationships and how long they typically last per gap, and it's pretty interesting. If there's only a 1-year difference, only a 3% risk for divorce. 5 years, 18% higher. But at 10 years, a 39% higher risk. So the age gap that he's looking for has almost a 40% failure rate. Oh, and by the way, a 20-year age gap has a 95% failure rate. But anyway, my husband is actually 6 years older than me, but we did meet in our 20s. Men seem to think they have this infinite time glitch when it comes to settling down because their swimmers last forever, but anyone over 30 will tell you it gets harder. Now, I don't know this guy's whole story. I don't know if it's for lack of trying and he's just been unlucky in love. It just feels like he's mad at us, the audience, for some reason, you know? This guy's problem is that he cares too much what other people think. If he finds some 22-year-old who likes him, who cares? But also, medical progress has actually made it to where women are having super healthy pregnancies throughout their 30s too, dude. One of my daughter's classmates' moms is 20 years older than me, and our kids are the same age. Just chill out, dude. You're overcomplicating it.
Never compete with another man for a woman. That's loser behavior. Just think about it for a second. You're over here dressing better than him, texting her back faster than him, trying harder than him. And what is she doing? Sitting back, watching two grown men perform for her. That's not attraction. That's a talent show. And you're on the stage, competing, hoping you win. I'm telling you right now, when a woman really likes you, you don't feel like you're competing. You don't feel like you're in a race. It's calm, it's easy, it just flows. If you want to know how this actually works, and stop playing yourself, the full guide on 10 rules men should never break, the link is in the captions down below, or the link in my bio. Tell me what you think in the comments.
Me, I'm very scared of marriage. I can't lie to you.
Like, actually, I'm afraid?
I'm seriously scared. Okay, let me just give you this gist. My mom's best friend, best neighbor, they were planning to, jackpot. They were planning that, like, they will leave, like, the whole family is going to just go to Prince Edward Island and, everybody get their PR. The guy wanted to leave everything behind.
Start a new life.
You get, so obviously, the immigration process, entails that you have to prove everybody you are carrying is related to you. So you have to, your marriage documents, your children's birth certificates, and their DNA, or if they are not your own, their adoption certificate, something that proves that like it's your family. So they went to go and do DNA now. This guy has 5 children. The last one is like my age mates, and he found out that the 5 of them, none, not even one, was his own. And I heard the doorbell ring. I opened the door. I saw my uncle. I used to go, bro, tears full in eye.
Damn.
It's like, where is Diokpa? He calls my dad Diokpa, like his brother or something. I don't know the Igbo word. And then he enters the house, and then I just know that like I was just hearing wailing. You know what it is for a man in his 50s to be? Keep it. This one, if you laugh, I will blow you.
Remember in college when all you had to do was get blackout drunk on any given night, the night of your choosing, in order to find like a hot, jacked guy? Now when I see a guy who's jacked, I'm like, that's so nostalgic. I used to have my absolute pick of the litter with you, and now at 33 years old, I'm traipsing around the city in high heels, trying to find a bar that will let me in, and then also trying to find a guy who's like hot and jacked, and like I have to care about like personality in your job now. Like, are you ambitious? Because like I have to actually want to spend time with you. Whereas in college, like all you had to care about was, are you hot? Like I miss those days.
Nope, I don't remember that, but I do think that this serves as a really important message, because all too many times I think that women believe that what they're experiencing in their 20s is exactly what they're going to experience through their 30s and even 40s. Ladies, that is not reality, because there's always continuous 20-year-olds that are going to replace you. If you want something more than walking the streets in your 30s alone looking for who knows what, or living at home by yourself in your 50s with a bunch of cats, you might want to consider doing a little bit more than just seeking that validation every weekend of your 20s.
Let's be honest. Marriage is officially the worst investment a man can make in 2026. We keep asking why men are staying single, but look at the actual cost-benefit analysis. He's expected to be the provider, the protector, and pay every single bill on time. And what does he get in return? A permanent roommate who's grumpy 6 days a week. We've reached a point where men are subbing their lifestyle for women who don't even like them. If a man ran his business the way he runs his marriage, he'd be bankrupt in a month. He's putting in 100% of the capital for a 1% return on intimacy if he's lucky. Since when did once a month become the standard for a high-performance partnership? Ladies, we can't demand traditional provision while offering zero traditional peace. Modern women want a CEO husband but offer the attitude of a disgruntled middle manager. Why would a rational man sign a contract where he loses half his assets if she gets bored? It's not fear of commitment. It's a basic understanding of a bad trade. We've priced ourselves out of the market and we're wondering why the buyers are leaving. If there's no peace, no intimacy, and no financial logic, what exactly is the benefit here?
a surplus of men being single is the male loneliness epidemic, and a lot of women will have the rebuttal of they're not lonely enough.
I love that.
There is a difference between a woman who's saying, I'm not dating right now because I'm focusing on myself. I highly doubt she's going on dates and telling the men she's on dates with, I can't do a relationship right now because I'm focusing on myself. Then why are you on the date?
Yeah, right.
But men are doing that. Men are taking women on dates and then sitting across from her and telling her, oh, by the way, not only do I not chase women, I don't want a relationship. Then why are we sitting here right now? If you don't want a relationship, why am I here? Because they want hookups.
You got it. Men have this, that's history again. You know, men have always wanted hookups, as you call them, and not have to pay for them, not have any kind of a long-term relationship with it. That's been absolute history. And they believe it's a divine right, and therefore they continue to pursue it. It's a game, and a lot of men will do that through a significant portion of their lives, and some throughout their entire lives, because relationship requires all kinds of other commitments, which they're not willing to make today. Even more so than before, because they're not as well educated, and they see this new competitive element, and they're not sure of themselves anymore as they were.
She calls me, I talk to her, hang up. Zalon says, Chanel call you for everything, huh? She call you for everything. I say, yeah, because she feels like it's all that problem.
Yep.
You know? And at first, this is the crazy part, bro. If you're not really in tune with the dynamic between you and your woman, you would think that it's annoying. And your perspective will be like, yo, it's annoying. She keeps calling me, asking me for something that I can't do nothing about. But then if you shift your perspective, bro, I look at it like, yo, I'm the one person that she's calling for anything.
Yeah.
That's a privilege, bro.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to be that for a woman, you know? And me as a man, I welcome that. Because how pointless and worthless would I be if I had a woman and she wasn't doing that for me?
And a lot of these modern women are wanting men to yearn. They're wanting men to chase. They're wanting men to pursue. But in today's, the way it happens in today's dating, that puts you as the weaker vessel, because, you know, I'm the prize, right? You chase me, you want me, show me that you want me. I've already proved myself by the fact that you want me, even though I haven't done anything. The fact that you want me means I'm more valuable in this relationship. And that's what a lot of modern women are doing. So when a man steps back and says, okay, well, you know, if you're not going to reciprocate and you're going to think that you all that, I'm just going to go ahead and go the other way. I'm going to go a different direction. Now you're stunned and you're talking about men aren't men anymore.